Bottom line, we need a candidate in Connecticut who can get elected governor. We need a candidate with a voice, and what I mean by that is the ability to communicate to people about who they are and what they want to get done. So we need a candidate with a voice. We need a candidate with a vision. Now this state is broken. We rank dead last for job growth of all 50 states. Let me repeat that. We rank dead last of all 50 states when it comes to job growth since 1991. If you want to know why we're being so badly hurt in this recession and in this downturn, it's because in the best of times, we didn't grow jobs. And so when we get to the worst of times, we're being more adversely affected. Reality is we've been recently ranked as one of the top 5 worst hit states when it comes to the deficit as a portion of our total budget. And I know from speaking to folks who are unemployed that this is a particularly tough state in which to be looking for a job right now. But you know, a lot of that has to fall at the feet of the governor. And I love to tell little stories and little vignettes. Recently I was at the Department of Transportation. I had a meeting with the Secretary of the Department of Transportation, one of 8 mayors who was invited to speak to the Secretary about how we need to get more things going, light rail systems, more rail, get more dollars to communities, get more people employed. And there were 7 other mayors. The mayor of Chicago was there, the mayor of Dallas was there, and there were a couple of small city mayors like myself. Right across from me, the table was the mayor of Des Moines, Iowa. And he says, you know, Mr. Secretary, you know Des Moines, Iowa, because we ship X percentage of all the corn in the country, and we ship X percentage of all of the pork bellies, and we process X percent of all of the pork in the state, and we build X percentage of all of the agricultural equipment. And he says, and we're the insurance capital of the world. Now, they are, but all of us in this room who took geography when we were growing up remember when Connecticut was the insurance capital of the world. Because it was in our geography book. You know, there was a star on the capital and you looked over the side and it said Hartford and it told you what it was. And it wouldn't be so bad if we'd lost it if we'd replaced that with something. But the reality is we're dead last in job growth. We need a governor who understands that the first, second, and third jobs of a governor is in fact growing the economy and creating jobs. If I was to become your governor, let me assure you I'm going to contest for every job. We're not going to let a job out of this state that we don't fight over. That's the difference. And I should tell you that that's what I've done for 14 years as mayor. I mean, there's a reason that I'm one of the few places that's grown the jobs. It's a reason that Stamford's one of the few places that has added people and built housing. You got to be in it to win it. And that's what we need a governor to do. And we need a candidate with a track record. A voice, a vision, and a track record. And a track record of doing things that relate to being governor. You know, I've had to meet budgets. I have had to hire and even lay off people in tough times. I've run a city that actually operates on fewer employees today than it did when I became mayor in 1995, delivering a higher level of services. In a debate with any Republican, I'll take my record and put it up against anyone else's. So it's the kind of track record that allows me to talk about real issues that are confronted by people every day. This is about who can actually govern. We're going to elect a governor. We better elect somebody who's going to get the job done. We need a voice, we need a vision, we need a track record, and we need to put somebody out there who's going to work very hard and unify this party. And this is one area where I think I have a particular strength. I believe that the Democrats can be united this time. I believe that we can avoid a primary. I believe that if we work together, if we come together, that we can elect a Democrat because it's time that we do it, and we have a candidate who can get the job done. And that we've got to reject how we've always done business and change how we've done business to get a different result. If we don't change how we do it, then you can fully anticipate we're going to get the same results. So I'm ready for that change. I hope you are as well.